One day you will make it all worth it. My sunshine.
My name is Gordon, and I am the creator of Willow. My project is a 2D animated short called Willow. It's about a mother and their child at conflict with their identities. It delves into themes of family expectations and compromise. I intended to make something that could give hope, or at least some understanding, to those that are struggling in their own family environments. Throughout my life, I've had a lot of personal struggles with my family, and these days it just feels kind of fragmented. It's hard when those who care so deeply about you find a part of you as flawed or needing to be changed, when that part is so important to who you are as a person. The people who love us can hurt us in ways that, in their eyes, are loving and caring. In Willow, I wanted to show that family bonds are important, but so complicated. It takes a lot of communication and patience on all sides to form healthy family relationships. So much of your effort is going to go unnoticed or underappreciated, but these family ties are worth fighting for. Much of my research included animations, most of them for Siggraph. I really delved into the specific ones that talked about characters that felt unnoticed or went through struggles that they felt like other people couldn't understand. I really enjoyed this one called Dandelion, which was a short with no dialogue that included a character who just wanted to kind of show this world something that he saw as beautiful that it didn't know how to deal with. As I studied these animations, I focused on more of the subtle details. I really wanted to get storytelling and emotion through subtle body movements and the framing of a camera. One of the biggest challenges for me was time. Working for hours each day on hand-drawn animations is a lot like running a marathon. There is a lot of planning involved. The first whole semester was just hundreds of storyboard panels, tons of edits and animatics, just a scribbling whirlwind of paper and marker. It was a ton of fun, and it taught me so much about being quick and brutal with my animations. There's been multiple times when I've had a moment that I think has to be a crucial point. It has to be in there. And then I'll just replace it with something else, and then I'll do that again and again and again. And eventually just realize that all this stuff that you hold so dear can be done better and more personal. Another way I saved on time was actually kind of a hard one. I had to cut out the bulk of my animation. The dream sequence was actually going to be a lot longer. It was going to be the majority of the story. It was going to be this journey through Willow's subconscious, coming to terms with their own struggles and how they can be themselves. It's actually crazy. There's so much line work and line art and panels that I spent like a month on that is nowhere actually in the final product. There was even this whole character that was this kind of mystical, ghostly ferryman that would guide Willow through their dream, and they're nowhere to be seen in the final product. So yeah, there were multiple times where I would be stuck on drawing like a single frame for hours and just not getting anywhere at all. By that time I was just like still working on it hours later. I just realized I didn't even need it in the first place, and I didn't even want it. Really, my solution was just having to learn and relearn consistently on how to let go, because the things I was spending time on that I thought were so important, the things I wanted to get just perfect, if I let them go, I probably could have done this project again. I hope that people can watch Willow and gain a greater awareness that their loved ones want what's best for them and often don't understand that what they are doing is hurting you. And it's really important to be able to confront this in a kind and patient way. It's also important to live and be true to your own life and yourself, even if the people around you are going to feel disappointed or sad or angry because of it. Some of the innovations for this project are actually kind of a step backwards. A trend I've been seeing a lot in modern animation is the sake of efficiency. I see it a lot in cartoons, animated keyframe parts on easily manageable rigs. Yes, they're faster, but some of the more intimate moments need more time to really be digested. Moments like a hesitant hug between a mother and their child, they deserve a bit more care. Slow it down, maybe let your audience be able to digest these individual drawings in these moments. I also wanted my characters and environments to feel like they were straight out of a storybook. Some of my earliest memories between me and my mother are her reading to me storybooks. I really wanted to reflect this heartfelt connection through my animation style. Backgrounds are fully painted. The characters are these warm colors with this 2D illustration. I have a lot of future plans for this project. The original project that I've shown here is cut a lot, but I have a lot more story I want to tell through this animation, and I intend to get to that over this next coming year and over this summer. I've learned a lot of things that kind of put me through the ringer. Willow is the largest animation I've worked on in my entire life, and it was a huge undertaking. There were plenty of times when I just felt like alone in my own room and had to find a way to deal with burnout. I was able to find ways to work on other parts of the project that weren't deliberately animating each frame. That really helped me deal with burnout and get my mind in a place where I could continue to be creative. Even the poster I made, that was a wonderful promotional piece, but also was a really good meditation after I had done so much animation work. Willow is actually the first of many animations I intend to work on over the years in a series called Clayborn. And it involves the characters here in this story. Although it's not quite where I want it, it's a lot of fun to watch, and there's a really cool dragon chase scene. Thank you for watching. I cannot wait to show you all the rest of the Willow animation and to show you the Clayborn series that I am working on. So stay tuned.
Well, breakfast is ready. They sure are sleeping in late.